A 15-year-old ate crisps in his bedroom while reading the CIA director's personal emails. This happened on October 12, 2015. The boy's name was Kane Gamble. He lived in the English Midlands, and he never wrote a single line of code. Within weeks, he had access to the most protected communications in America. The head of the CIA, the director of national intelligence, the deputy director of the FBI. How? He just asked nicely. The most sophisticated security systems in the world share one fatal weakness. It's not encryption, it's not firewalls, it's people. What Kane understood, what most of us don't, is that you don't need to break through the walls if you can convince someone to open the door. And in 2015, he opened every single one. This technique is called social engineering, and a British teenager used it to make the CIA look like amateurs. Kane scrolled LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, building profiles, job titles, colleagues, phone carriers. Then he picked up the phone. "Hi, this is Mark from Verizon Technical Support. We've detected unusual activity on your account." The call center worker had no idea they were talking to a British teenager. They heard confidence, authority, urgency, so they helped. Account details, security questions, password reset tokens. One by one, like dominoes, the defenses fell. Kane was a prodigy at this. Within weeks, he had access to the personal communications of some of the most protected people on Earth. He read their emails, downloaded sensitive documents, and then, just to prove he could, he made calls to their families. John Brennan, the director of the Central Intelligence Agency, woke up one morning to find his personal information published online. His wife's phone number, his social security application, private messages between him and colleagues. In testimony, Brennan described the breach as more personally violating than any foreign intelligence operation he'd faced. But the real damage wasn't the leaked data, it was what it represented. If a 15-year-old with a phone and a laptop could do this, what could a foreign government do? What had they already done? The breach forced the CIA to audit 2,300 employee accounts. Congressional hearings followed, and intelligence officials admitted under oath they had no protocol for social engineering attacks because they never thought it would work. Think about that. The people tasked with protecting national security from the most sophisticated threats in the world were defeated by a teenager who simply sounded convincing on the phone. The embarrassment was institutional, because Kane didn't exploit a technical vulnerability. He exploited trust. And trust, it turns out, is the weakest link in every system. If you're as disturbed as I was that a teenager could do this, subscribe or follow. We investigate the security failures everyone else ignores. And the tactics Kane used? They're being used on ordinary people right now. I'll show you how at the end. But Kane made one fatal mistake that led police straight to his bedroom. He got cocky. Kane and his crew, crackers with attitude, taunted their victims online, posting screenshots, making hoax bomb threats. It was no longer about curiosity, it was about power. In February 2016, British police raided his home. He was arrested and 2 years later, sentenced to 2 years in youth detention. During the trial, his lawyer revealed Kane had autism, that he struggled socially, that the internet was the only place he felt in control. In a world built on secrets and systems, the weakest link will always be trust. And the people we trust the most are the easiest ones to fool. John Brennan's emails were never encrypted. The CIA's security protocols assumed that no one would be stupid enough to call Verizon pretending to be an employee. They were wrong. And somewhere, right now, someone else is picking up your phone. Want to know how to spot these tactics before they're used on you? Drop a comment and I'll break down the warning signs. Have you ever been targeted by a scam call? Kane's methods are still being used today. Hit like for more stories that expose the systems we think protect us.